Hello, my name is Mark Allen, and this is your astrology weather forecast for the retrograde period from October 5th to around November 15th of 2018. Venus retrograde is an interesting one. It's a lot different than Mercury retrograde, which some of you may be more familiar with. Mercury retrograde happens 3 times a year versus Venus retrograde, which only happens around every 18 months. It's pretty cool, the transit of Venus. If you Google that, transit of Venus, you will see what I'm talking about. It is a 5-pointed star that each point happens every retrograde period, which happens around every 18 months. So there's about 5 every 8 years. So after 8 years, it makes this pattern in the sky. It's pretty interesting. Venus is also known as the morning star because when she passes the sun, the transit of the sun, she is visible in the morning because she is on the other side of the sun. That's why a retrograde period happens as well. But anyway, when Venus goes retrograde, the energy is shifting. It's like a train that is going one direction and then it suddenly stops and then lurches the other direction. And so a lot of us can be caught off guard, fall to our feet or fall down or really be shook up. We could be a little seasick, motion sickness. But the first part's always the hardest because that's the lurch, and it's called stationing. Now we're in Venus retrograde. I've finally been able to make this video. The building next to my studio has collapsed where I usually work from. And our building is fine, but we won't be allowed back in until they finish demolition and rebuild. So we're out of our space for a little minute, so I've had to find, but you know, that happened right at Venus retrograde, and I understood that, and I realized, okay, this is the thing that is my personal lesson for this retrograde period, and now I'm having to re-examine what my studio is, where my office is, where I can work from. We live in a mobile world, so you can work from anywhere. So I've, really found new places in Kansas City that I like to work from, new places I like to go to, new beauty that I'm finding. It took me out of my routine of going there every single day to the studio to work, and now I'm finding new places to work, new people I'm meeting, the area is changing. Overall, I think it's important to really go inward with this Venus retrograde period and really look at what you're wanting to change about yourself, what things you're wanting to make more beautiful, exfoliating your insides, if you will, and what we really stand for and what we put our value in, what we consider to be beautiful, respecting and honoring creative makers more, especially local creatives, and appreciating that beauty because we do it to make the world beautiful, and we want to contribute to society these things that we see that we find amazing and able to bottle that visual into something that you can cherish every day. And it really brights up your home, If you're looking to spruce up your place, find a piece of artwork that you really like from a local artist, or find something on Etsy that you really like. Support local creative people, small business owners. I got this amazing jewelry piece from my friend Flannery Grace, who I got to watch her set this stone, and it's a pineapple labradorite, which is amazing. Seeing the craft work and learning as an apprentice almost, but also just honoring that someone can put years of their time into learning something very skilled, and those people are run by patrons who support their work, and those people are incredibly important in allowing that artist to be successful. So honor your environment more, honor your trash production, or recognize it, change things in your life that you can make more beautiful and stand for something. And especially with this political season coming up, you know, vote for your heart and make that change you want to see in your local and larger community, and to love and respect each other more. Anyway, that's my Venus retrograde report. Hope that's helpful. If you like it, please share. If you have any questions, please comment or write to me. Would love to hear your astrology related questions. I know I go off the cuff and kind of go out there a little bit, but I'm just trying to interpret the stars and what's happening best for you so that you can be prepared, we all can be prepared, we can evolve together, we can build and love one another more and create more. It's a great time to create, revisit old ideas, pick up old projects that you've left sitting for a while, dust them off and start them again and breathe new life into it and make others' lives more meaningful to those around you, because you're affecting everyone that comes into contact with your work and your personality and your energy, and we're all here to brighten each other's day. So thanks for watching, guys.